Hello, welcome to the channel. You're watching eHobby Asia, and today we will be reviewing the Arcturus PP19 Vityaz. So here we've got the Arcturus PP19 Vityaz. Quite a nice mix of tech. It's AEG, Airsoft electric gun. So you don't really need to pull start because it does nothing much except it allows you to reach the hole. The PP19 is actually based off the AK-74U. Or is it AK-74S? I can't. You guys will have to pull me on that. But basically, it's based on the AK-74 design. But unlike its bigger brother, the AK, it does not use long stroke. It does not use long stroke gas piston. It doesn't have a rotating hole because this is basically just a piston caliber carbon. Instead, it uses a regular blow battery system, which is pretty cool. Of course, we're talking about blue steel. But yeah, let's check out the Airsoft gun.
The Arcturus PP19 Vityaz AEG features a full steel stamped receiver. The PP19 has a folding stock, which makes the gun itself very ultra compact in size. As per standard for AK-type AEGs, the battery compartment can be found by opening up the dust cover. Inside you will find a large DIN-type connector which allows you to fit standard 7.4 LiPo batteries or 11.1, since this gun has a MOSFET installed. The battery compartment may not be spacious, but it should have enough space to fit normal stick-type batteries. Arcturus' ECU features a micro switch debouncing, which makes your trigger quite audible and the reset pronounced, which is quite nice in my opinion. What's good about the Arcturus PP19 AEG Vityaz is it has a quick change spring system which allows you to quickly swap out different springs with different strengths, which is useful if you're going to be playing a CQB game and an outdoor game next. You can find the quick change spring compartment by folding the stock to the side and opening up the dust cover. The compartment is at the back of the gearbox, as you can see here. Moving on to the furniture of the gun, the furniture itself is made of polymer. The handguard features Picatinny rails at the bottom and on the right side, allowing you to mount various accessories. Inside the pistol grip you will find a high-torque 24K neodymium motor. The magazines that come with the gun is quite unique as you can set them to mid-cap or low-cap, basically 135 rounds or 30 rounds. To switch between mid-cap and low-cap, simply take out the shell by taking away the base plate and pushing the internals out. In the middle of the magazine, you will be able to find a switch. Lastly, you can find the hop-up by pulling out the charging handle. The hop-up unit itself is a reinforced polymer precision rotary hop-up unit, making it very tactile and easy to adjust. Now, let's go to the staircase and try out the gun. I'm quite excited for this one.
So now that you know all about the goodies inside this piece of tech, we're here in the infamous walking, talking staircase. And by walking, talking, obviously, why Babylon shoot. The PP19 Vityaz. The Vityaz actually means night in Russian, I think, or it was designated night, but in their language. This is basically quite unique. Its polymer furniture is really sturdy. I think it's a fiberglass, nylon composite or something, but I do really like it. It's quite nice. The top receiver, the dust cover, basically, you can see it has a rail stamped on it. So you don't really need to use the dovetail for mounting optics, just like you would do with the traditional AK that does not have any aftermarket Picatinny rails on the top. Stamped steel receiver. Of course, you don't really need to charge the handle because this is AEG, but I do like to play with it a lot. That's fun. Oh, it's really hot today. It's sweating. I apologize for that. But basically, I think it's just this gun leaving me. Let's test this gun out for a bit. Let's hit it. Try it. Trigger's quite nice. It actually has a bouncing trigger reset. So when you pull the trigger, it bounces off. Quite nice. Right now I have the magazine configured to 30 rounds instead of 135. Is realism. It's quite nice. This thing, I don't have much to say about it. That's quite full auto. That's quite good. Not bad. I've got a 7.4 LiPo battery installed. It's sluggish, but I mean, it's got a MOSFET inside, so you can go all the way up to 13.5 LiPo. I just want to keep it safe because we're going to be selling this stuff. Not much to say about it, really. I mean, when you pull back the charging handle, there's a pop right there. You can see the top of this, it goes right down. You just twist it up and down. Version of the gearbox, very standard. What I do like about the Arcturus is, over here you can see, it has a quick spring change. So you don't actually have to take out the gearbox from the gun itself to change the spring. All you have to do is pop this cover off, unscrew that, and the whole spring comes out. Now the gearbox is reinforced, and it allows you to take a spring of M150 maximum, I would say. But for this kind of gun, 150 would be overkill, unless you're going to be setting up a string for Arcturus. I'm just squelching bullets at this point. Really nice. I love how, it cycles. Granted, it's an AEG, obviously it's going to cycle just fine. It's really reliable. You don't have to worry about much, except just recharging the battery. Stock folds. You press this button right here, and it actually moves up to this point. Just like that. So this gun is quite compact. The PP19 actually is more commonly seen with Zenitco furnitures, but this is basically the gearbox stuff. Front handguard has a Picatinny rail on the right side, so if you want to have some kind of laser or aiming guidance system, your grip's on. At the bottom, you've got a Picatinny rail for mounting your ribbon, your front scoper, and stuff like that. Rear side, elevated adjustments, simply by pushing it, very standard for an AK. You can go all the way up to 200 meters if anybody. For Airsoft, it's just there for the looks. I don't think it's really going to serve the function, but hey, if you're really into realism, and I'm just gobbling again. Here in the front side, it's actually adjustable. You basically screw it to make it pop up if you want to adjust the elevation of that. But nice. So for more products like this and accessories to accessorize this gun, check us out at eHobby Asia. Thank you for watching eHobby Asia. Subscribe to us if you haven't already, and give us a like down below. I just can't get tired of this stuff.